You know, it ain't the cold that gets you, it's the wind. Hey, welcome back to more ReFantazio. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we reached Altabury Heights, and this time we'll be making our way towards an inn to rest up. Gosh, that driver gets lost in the mountains and in the snow, no less. Thought I'd freeze to death. I'm supposing the inns around here are full too. I wonder if we'll have to go to the far side of the street.
Well met, eh?
Oh no, the far side of the street. Whatever will we do? We welcome you to Altabury! Good lord, aren't you that elder candidate? Out with you, go back to where you came. This land is under the protectorate of the Sanctus Church. We've no shelter for heathens. Let's reach some level of notoriety, haven't we? I mean, like, I could get the racism if we were just a normal elder, but not as a candidate. Now, well.
This is the best.
I hear there's a motley crew of candidate gathered here. This year's site is going to be the most festive celebration we've had yet. I've heard rumors that one of those relics belong to the church, which means his eminence foreign standing is as good as assured. I've currently got those natural nobles off my carriage. It's always like this around Saint's Day. It's kind of bad how self-absorbed all these hoity-toits are. I'm so cold. Stop on wagon sick. Forget Altabury is up on a bloody mountain, did ya? If you don't like the carriage, just go and buy yourself a gauntlet. Rather, why don't you? I suppose that'd put me right off a job, though. See? Gotta know that business sense, feller.
Stop!
You're the yellow who made the rest of the exhibition in Barrelhaven, aren't you? Isn't the Altabury the stronger of the Sanctus Church? You don't stand a chance!
Oh, cripes.
I like your generic design. What up, Rudolph? After my wildest imaginings, I believe you'd survive long enough to meet me here in Altabury. In all honesty, I'm shocked you made it past the exhibition. Nevertheless, you'll be sorry to know I've acquired my offering relic as well. This spectacular offering will surely astound citizens and candidates alike. Hey, Rudolph, sir. Rudolph's in a pretty good place.
Wonderful, isn't it?
Oh, there.
Third.
You there. Is the view not spectacular here? That impressive structure there is called the monolith.
The rumors were true. Looks like a sculpture jutting out of the sky while on the ground. Truly a sight to behold. The upper house at its base is truly the city's landmark. Just well worth the trip from Grand Trad to lay eyes upon.
Wonderful, isn't it?
How far away is? Honestly, that doesn't look terribly far.
Hang on. That's the
You can definitely make it there in a reasonable amount of time. It's a really long street, by the way. Go past the blue sky bridge. Don't need to walk all that way. So you're the elder causing all the rumors. That other candidate, Loveless, has been searching all over for you. I don't know what you did to that, but I don't want trouble in the city, am I clear? Loveless is looking for us. Interesting.
damn blue now.
Saints' Day at long last! His eminence fallen not to be able to see his victory here. I guess the majority of the city folk got in favor of Sanctifex Fordinay. Louis is popular as ever, I see.
Now what am I to do?
But what I think something's fishy about him. Rumor has it he's been pulling some strings behind the scenes.
And the front runners haven't made a move. What's the point of the tournament then?
Well, it's the boys' candidate. It's the boy candidate I've got my eyes on. Ever since the exhibition, he's steadily improved his standing.
Preposterous! Who would ever get behind a kid that's slung mud in the face of the church?
Not just Joanna wasn't to blame for that, though. The only reason people support him is because he's an elder. You feel dumb without a second thought as soon as the novelty wears off.
I'll take the crown now.
Where is Loveless?
Now, how did I wind up here?
It doesn't seem to be available.
Only thing down there is the hut to bring in the magic shop. I'll have to climb back up. Obviously there's excavator at the mountainside, you get used to your space. You gonna stop your whinging?
Hang on a minute, you.
We're restricted the number of people on this path due to the construction. People with a valid permit may pass through this way. Your permit students to those who made donations to the church. Sorry, you're the other kind of listen to so much gossip. Your file reputation has reached as far as this city. Thank you for seeking passage if I were you. I mean, we haven't done anything. Well, okay. We did get a bishop essentially executed. I guess that could be something.
I fear the increasing number of warriors monks as Saints' Day approaches. We have converted to the Sanctus faith, yet they still despise us. Somewhere in their hearts they see us as lesser. I couldn't tell you how many Mistari have been in prison for crimes they did not commit.
Where the fuck is Loveless? You hear him mention, but I don't want to see him.
Can't be.
Besides, Luis, all the candidates gathered here are intimidating, and truly fearsome in a fight. Just being near them has me quavering. Quavering?
Really now?
Don't try my patience. I'll not ask you again. Have you seen a member of the Mystari tribe come through here? Lockout tape killing you. It was a sound I saw. You're trying to blame the Mystari for crimes they didn't commit, ain't ya? I mean, yeah, we did hear that that's exactly what they're doing.
Well, well.
Well, calling me surprised your being here tells me you've also obtained a divine relic. I'll let this finger to get mine thanks to my contact, but I can only imagine the toll it must have taken on you. By the by, there's a podium in the city too, isn't there? I'd see them frequently in Brownhaven, to be honest. I've gone bad to listen. Those were the ravings of a madman, a cheap ale, the only purpose of which was to intoxicate the masses. It was time I took to the pulpit. Letting the king and looking to the future requires the acumen of an enlightened thinker.
Come take a gander.
Science Day is the best! Even in the cold like this, I'm ranking in the sales, Santa Fe Ford and St. Rel's posters are in high demand every year. I did hope Master Gadairs would be moving a little better. He's counting for the throne after all. Well, I suppose I overpriced him. One little detail that I did see about this. Hold up. We're not getting a good angle on it. Come on. But your dough stack is noticeably larger than everyone else. Yeah. Not a single one has sold.
What's up?
Looking for a place to stay? The inn's right up ahead, mate.
Hold tight the crown now.
It's a big staircase to the inn.
You're not.
Oh, it's to another street. What the hell?
Do you need something?
Church is up the stairs. Keep going, you'll find the Montario Opera House. You've come to Saints Day, haven't you? If you're looking for an inn, take that path down.
Hello there. Indeed, 'tis not so
Saints Day's right around the corner. I've heard that they're doing some pagan relics at the tournament. You think I could use my connections to nab a few from a shop? Yeah, I'm sure they fetch a fine price. What a creepy thing. What do you think divine relics are? Toys for nobles?
Alright then.
Probably. Okay, well, you want to go down this path.
Yeah, well then, if you
You're looking for an
say
inn
they have...
run by the Mystari tribe? Just go down this path and it'll be on your right. And when we serve you right, I believe it's called
Yeah,
Skyward Tavern. Do you see more in the available area? The near whatever.
Ridiculous.
Luis is a wretched knave who commanded his subordinates to steal roast out from the Grand Cathedral in Grand Tran. Really matter what wicked tricks that villain has up for his sleeve for Saint's Day. I'll prepare for the worst, I say.
Amazing.
There is Loveless.
Too little.
Oh, look who decided to turn up. Got some nerve showing that mug in front of me. Can I do something to you? Playing the fool, are you? I see, okay. What's good for the goose is good for the... So the scrolls shortly. Is that one too many? How did we even do to Loveless? I don't even think we've beaten him up.
Welcome. Wait. A band of youths with a knight and a Eugif. Are you perhaps the candidate who brought Joanna the Sanctoress to confess?
One glance and you knew. Listen, we just...
I don't care if you did the deed or not, but please take your business elsewhere. I'm sorry, but I have my own reputation to think about.
You follow Sanctism's teachings?
You? A Mystari who wears no mask?
I'm Euphausia. I'm the priestess of Verga. No, of Etria.
The priestess? Impossible. The island priestess would never leave the village behind.
I have my reasons, but I wish to see the outside world that I might better protect our island. I have no proof, but...
You would raise another tribe to the throne.
'Tis a longer story than we've time to tell. We only wish to avoid a tyrant's reign. Yet 'tis not from our own ambition that I speak so. The throne belongs to one truly worthy.
But if you insist, we will leave.
It's just... You look so like the priestess before you, I can't just turn you away. Fine. You can stay here, as long as you don't make trouble for me.
Thank you. I suppose it is easier to understand each other without the masks in the way.
Not all of us mainland Mystari hate the Sanctus Church. We'd rather preserve the peace we have. And, well, it's a sorry excuse for an innkeeper who turns away travelers.
Thank you. We're in your debt.
Oh, look, they've got food and booze here too. And it's so much cooler, which means fewer bugs. Perfect.
seems they have an imitation of the island spring here. We can bathe. I should invite Juno when she's back.
Bathe? You'd be mad to hope a hot spring replica could take the edge off this chill.
Cold or not, there's nothing more refreshing than bathing. Would you care to join us?
I should think not. For reasons too numerous to count.
Why?
Anyway, strategy meeting. Let's get on with it.
So we seek to assassinate Luis. A difficult task. But you look to have an idea. Let's have it.
First, the when. Under normal circumstances, we'd want to get him on the move. Maybe walking through a crowd while he's got less guards. That would be the plan. But unfortunately, that'd only work if he was someone with common sense. Someone without combat ability. Or someone who'd want to avoid collateral damage. And that isn't Luis. Worst case, he'd use his civilians as shields while more of his personal guard catch up. And things go sideways before we can get it done.
But once he's inside the Opera House, he'll have a security detail at his beck and call. Even if we can sneak in, getting to him.
If we can't target him in transit, and we've practically zero chance of getting close to him, that leaves us with only one option.
We attack from a distance.
Exactly.
A bow and arrow isn't gonna do much good, right? It needs to be the lance.
Of course. So, what if we threw the lance? Pierced him through from a distance? Yufa, as the priestess, you can command the lance to return to you if it's far away, right?
You would have me use that power in reverse to cast it out instead.
According to Juna, the ceiling of the Opera House has a chandelier big enough to support a person. From above, we'll target Luis in the royal box seats.
You realize the entire audience is below that lighting? A stunt like that would get us noticed instantly. Wait, are you suggesting we do this during the show?
Luis will be distracted. It's the best opportunity we could ask for. Besides, with Yufa there, we can even recover the lance easily.
Hold a moment. I would need to launch it like an arrow. Such distance and such speed would require incredible focus. I don't think I could do it while aiming.
Then just concentrate on the sheer mental force of it. Someone else can take over the role of actually throwing.
This gambit is sounding more far-fetched by the moment. But we also can't afford to wait for another opportunity.
There is no other opportunity. Luis intends to kill Forden during the festival. That means if we do nothing, the fake will be exposed, and so will we.
Indeed. Once our betrayal is made plain, we will never find a way to draw close to him again. This will likely be our first and last opportunity.
But who's actually going to do the throwing?
I'd rather leave it to you. With the royal magic protecting you, it's less likely that we'll fail this, even with interference. And besides, laugh if you like. I know it sounds silly, but I really do believe you have the power to change fate itself.
Indeed. Everyone here knows that firsthand.
I feel the same. If I can trust you to do it, then I should be able to do my part as well.
Will you do it, Captain?
All right. I'll do it.
Thanks. We owe you. On the day of, Juna will be at the venue ahead of us. We'll have her open the service entrance, and we'll infiltrate from there.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I want you to lure Luis's guards outside and cause a commotion while he's making the throw. I'm sure the Magnus brothers will be guarding the place too. Hulkenberg and I will secure the exit route in advance. Luis is a formidable foe. But we've overcome plenty of obstacles. Let's believe in the strength that got us this far. We can do this.
Don't worry about it.
I know there's a lot weighing on your mind right now, but let's just try and get some rest and prepare for tomorrow. Even colder night, so try not to get sick. See, my problem is, like, you know, obviously when we get spotted, that's gonna fuck up our candidacy, which, like, I mean, I guess technically we're looking for the prince, but even then, whatever. In fact, that lance pass muster is a testament to Neos' skill. Sometimes a man can truly achieve amazing things. Even now, he's holed up in the runner working away, tuning something other with the usual vigor, I don't doubt. He has his quirks to be sure, but there can be no mistaking that he's a great credit to our endeavours.
At last.
Well, it's finally Saint's Day. At least we'll show his face, and with the real hands wheel. Don't worry, I'm prepared to do what we must. Man must be stopped. So this is Dalterbury, eh? Colder climes tend to inspire stronger drinks amongst people. But all that can wait until after our business is finished. Once we've trounced Luis, I can think of no better celebration than a good stiff drink. That was my first time seeing snow. It was so cold I shivered. What a sensation. Alright, Junior's going to meet up with us later tonight because she's got so many things to do behind the scenes. Well, you go ahead and rest up. You've got a big role to play tomorrow yourself, after all. Just because I suspect it'll be a lot of cutscene stuff, we're gonna save that for next time. Yeah. But until then,
the essence of truth.
see you guys later.